Hey everybody, it's Nathan Emu here, and let me tell you, building meaningful relationships, that's the good stuff in life. It's like finding the perfect avocado, ripe, delicious, and makes everything better. These connections, whether they're with your family, your besties, or even your work fam, they need some TLC. We're talking effort, trust, and a whole lot of heart, but hey, don't worry, I've got your back. Think of me as your relationship guru, here to spill the tea on building those strong, lasting connections that make life so much sweeter. So, stick around and let's dive right in.
All right, folks, let's talk about being authentic. You know, being yourself, the real deal, no fake feathers here. It's like imagine me trying to be a flamingo awkward, right? Authenticity is key to building genuine connections. When you try to be someone you're not, people can totally sense it, and it's like wearing platform shoes, uncomfortable and hard to walk in. Embrace all those quirks that make you you, your strengths, your weaknesses, even that weird laugh you do when you're nervous. Those are the things that make you special. And speaking of special, let's talk about feelings. Don't bottle them up like a forgotten Tupperware container in the back of the fridge. Express yourself. Share your joys, your fears, your excitement about that double-stuffed Oreo you snagged from the vending machine. It's all part of who you are. Remember, you don't need to change yourself to fit in. Be true to your values, your beliefs, and your love for all things sparkly. The right people, your tribe, will love you for being exactly who you are. A unique, amazing individual. Trust me, being authentic is way more fun than trying to be someone else's idea of perfect.
Okay, friends, let's talk about listening, and I don't mean just nodding your head while secretly planning your next snack break. I'm talking about active listening, the kind that makes people feel heard, understood, and like they've got your full attention. Think of it like this. When someone's talking to you, put those distractions away. That means the phone, the TV, even that fascinating piece of lint you found on your shirt. It can all wait. Give them your full attention. Like you're watching a penguin do a tap dance, it's captivating. Make eye contact, nod along, and use those non-verbal cues to show you're totally present. And here's a pro tip. Ask follow-up questions. It shows you're not just hearing the words, but you're actually listening and interested in what they have to say. Plus, it's a great way to keep the conversation flowing, kind of like a graceful emu strutting across the outback. And speaking of graceful, let's talk about reflecting and clarifying. After someone shares something important, take a moment to summarize what you heard. It helps avoid misunderstandings and shows that you were really paying attention. Remember, active listening is like a warm hug for your relationships. It makes people feel valued, connected, and like they matter. And let's be honest, who doesn't love a good hug?
All right, everyone, let's talk about communication, the heart and soul of any good relationship. It's like the internet connection in your home. Without it, everything just falls apart. Misunderstandings happen when we don't speak up, when we keep our feelings bottled up like a jar of pickles in the back of the fridge. Don't be afraid to express your thoughts and emotions, even when it feels a little scary. Now, I'm not saying you should go around blurting out every little thing that pops into your head. That's what Twitter's for. But it's important to be honest with the people you care about, to share your joys, your concerns, and even those moments when you just really need a nap. And remember, respect is key, even when you disagree. It's okay to have different opinions, like pineapple on pizza. Personally, I'm a fan, but to each their own. Just be kind in how you express those differences. Here's a little communication hack. Use I statements. Instead of saying, "You never listen to me," try, "I feel unheard when my thoughts aren't acknowledged." See the difference? It's all about owning your feelings and expressing them in a way that's constructive, not confrontational. Remember, open and honest communication is like a good dance party. It takes two to tango, so put on your dancing shoes, speak your truth, and watch your relationships blossom.
Hey there, empathy enthusiasts! Today, we're diving into the wonderful world of empathy, the ability to step into someone else's shoes, even if those shoes are a little too big or a little too sparkly for your liking. Empathy is all about understanding and sharing the feelings of others. It's like watching a sad movie. You might not be experiencing the same thing as the characters on screen, but you can still feel their sadness, their joy, their fear. When someone you care about is going through a tough time, the most important thing you can do is acknowledge their feelings. Don't try to fix it. Don't try to minimize it. Just listen with your heart and let them know you're there for them. Avoid judgment like you'd avoid a plate of undercooked emu eggs. It's just not appetizing. Everyone makes mistakes, everyone has struggles, and sometimes all people need is a listening ear and a shoulder to lean on. And speaking of shoulders, offer support when needed. A small act of kindness can go a long way, like bringing over a cup of coffee, offering to run an errand, or just sending a text message saying, "Hey, I'm thinking of you." Remember, empathy is like a superpower that strengthens your relationships. It allows you to connect with others on a deeper level, to build trust, and to create a safe space for vulnerability and love.
Hey everyone, let's talk about time. That precious fleeting thing that seems to slip away faster than a cheetah on roller skates. When it comes to meaningful relationships, time is one of the greatest gifts you can give. Think about it. You can buy someone a fancy present, but you can't buy them quality time. It's about making memories, sharing experiences, and simply enjoying each other's company, like a flock of emus gathered around a watering hole, just hanging out and being fabulous. No matter how busy life gets, it's important to prioritize the people who matter most. Schedule in that coffee date, plan a fun outing, or just block off some time to relax and chat on the phone. It all counts. And when you're spending time with loved ones, be present. Put away your phone, silence those notifications, and give them your undivided attention. It's like savoring a delicious piece of cake. You wouldn't want to be distracted by anything else while you're enjoying it. Do meaningful activities together, things that bring you joy and create lasting memories. Go for a hike, try a new restaurant, volunteer for a cause you care about. The possibilities are endless. Remember, quality time is the glue that holds relationships together. It's the laughter, the shared stories, the inside jokes that make your bond unbreakable. So make time for the people you love and cherish those moments like they're golden emu feathers. Rare and precious.
All right, folks, let's talk about trust. The foundation of any strong and healthy relationship. It's like a delicate flower. It takes time and care to grow, but it can be crushed in an instant. Being reliable and trustworthy means being someone people can count on no matter what. It's like being a sturdy oak tree. You're always there, providing shade, support, and a listening branch when someone needs to vent. One of the simplest ways to build trust is to keep your promises. If you say you're going to do something, do it. Whether it's meeting for lunch, finishing a project, or just remembering to pick up a gallon of milk from the store, follow through on your commitments. And speaking of commitments, be there for your people through thick and thin. Celebrate their victories, offer a shoulder to cry on during tough times, and be that constant source of support they can always rely on. Honesty is another key ingredient in the trust recipe. Be truthful in your words and actions, even when it's difficult. Remember, trust is built on a foundation of integrity. Respect boundaries, both yours and theirs. Everyone has their own limits and comfort zones, and it's important to acknowledge and honor those differences. And lastly, be forgiving. Everyone makes mistakes, and holding on to grudges only hurts you in the long run. Offer grace and understanding, and watch your relationships flourish. Remember, trust is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. So be reliable, be trustworthy, and watch your relationships soar to new heights.
Well, there you have it, folks. The secrets to building meaningful relationships revealed. Remember, be your amazing, authentic self. Listen like you're at a Beyoncé concert. Communicate openly and honestly. Sprinkle in some empathy. Spend quality time like it's going out of style. And be as trustworthy as a dog with a bone. Building strong relationships takes effort, but trust me, the rewards are priceless. It's like finding a $20 bill in your pocket. Pure joy. So get out there, connect with the people who matter most, and watch your life fill up with love, laughter, and maybe even a few dance parties. And hey, if you ever need relationship advice, you know where to find me. Just kidding. I'm a bird, I don't have all the answers, but I do know that kindness, compassion, and a good sense of humor can go a long way. Now go out there and build those bridges of love.